Oh, I'm diamond already. Yeah, I did a tiny bit of laddering earlier this season. Oh, whoops, there's an update for Cardboard Live. Is there any standard events before the new set? Anyone has I was wondering, I've been in the mood to play some standard. I've played Pioneer mostly, but standard is kind of cool right now. But I don't know if it's relevant to anyone or if this weekend was the last weekend of PTQs. Kill the goose. Probably just thought erasure to snag a trail of crumbs. GP Portland next weekend. Is that standard? There are 2 GPs and the MC. Oh yeah. So yeah. So also just playing standard is probably decent practice for Worlds for me, because I mean there's going to be a new set, but kind of seeing what works, what doesn't could be reasonable. Just thought erasure again. I need to hit my land drop. I want to see what they have. Maybe they drew something good. It doesn't make a ton of sense. I'd rather not miss a beat if possible. So next turn they could cast Casualties, they could have Corvold. Alright, I think I'm just gonna say go. I think it's okay to take the damage here given their board. If they draw a Corvold or a Wicked Wolf, I probably just lose, just too far behind. We gotta draw a card in response, yeah. I think might as well play Narset, because I have Cleansing in hand, so I can get 2 active. I think this is good. It's good if they draw a Corvold too. Keeping Dispute up is nice, I guess. Yeah, maybe that was bad. That's pretty bad against Casualties of War. That was probably a mistake. Let's see if we get full punished. Yeah, that was just awful. I don't know what I was thinking. For a second there, I was like, if they draw Corvold, they don't get to draw. Yeah. Nothing that could have been done there. I had to play into it. Sometimes you just run bad, and you know you have to just hope they don't have it. Not like I could have maneuvered or anything around it. It was just a 6-mana Stone Ring because Narset cycled. I mean, yes and no. Alright, well, looks like I'm not getting punished too hard. Just checking to see if I scried anything. Wow. Should have just played Esper at the PT. Would have won the tournament. Clearly the deck is great, despite all the misplays. Can maybe play a Dovin's Veto main deck. It's a reasonable one too. Nissa being everywhere. Or at least maybe Sideboard. It's pretty good against like when they try to go Nissa plus backup dispute, that kind of stuff. Deck list. Thanks for the reminder. I was updating Cardboard Live. Alright, let's see if it's up now. There we go. There it is. Is Esper good against Cynic's Flash? Probably not. Maybe it was for Noxious Grasp and for Dispute after Sideboard you're good, but I don't know. Teferi's pretty good against them. Narset's pretty good against Krasis. Time Warp's usually decent against the blue-green decks. Feels bad, man. Who's Orruk? Someone just like sniped me. I don't know who. Maybe it's someone I know, but I don't think so. Casualties of War again? 1, 2, 3. So they can pay one, sag the goose, pay. So they can actually pay for it. Do I care that much? Not really, I guess. I think this is good for me. Good pace of the game. I have 3 Gadwicks in my deck. Should be able to fight off the card advantage. Might have shipped the dispute on the Canister's Insight, yeah. I was thinking that might be a mistake as well. Maybe I just want to down... Maybe I just want a cleansing now. Because they had free and this way they don't get to gain a bunch of life. Yeah, I think that's the play. It's kind of unfortunate. Alright, I'm gonna have to draw something at some point. You should want to just sack your Fatal Passage, I think, in these spots. Especially against Mayhem Devil deck. wonder if their card in hand is Casualties of War, or is it just a land? Value. Oh, Gamma Killer. The Challenge Beast. How's the stream? Welcome everyone, little arena. Something a little different, a little Esper control. See if it's viable. Punted my Modern Challenge away twice, but pulled out a min cash and everything today. Yeah, I saw you profited in the Standard Challenge going 2 and 4. Is that right? I didn't want to play Castle because of Casualties of War. I didn't want to expose Castle without at least getting an activation out of it. Yama not even a sub. I think Yama's kind of broke. I'll take my payment in raids. That's fair. Should I play Castle now? How many casualties have they played? 2. I'll just play Island. I don't really need to upkeep Castle. Oh, damn. A dispute. That was brutal. Got distracted by the sub. Thanks for the subs. Screegon sub was the Twitch Prime. And TKD gifted a sub to Yama Killer. There you go, that's how you do it. Just every emote. Well, at least they could never see the mythical dispute coming. Wait, why did I counter that after time wiping in? Oh my god, what am I doing? Alright. That's kind of a problem testing Esper for the Mythic Championship. You don't get a ton of matches in because your games go long. And a lot of the time you end up... I mean, not that I'm playing this game great, but usually it's the other way around. A lot of the time you end up winning a match. You end up winning like a 40-minute match because your opponent made like 1 or 2 sequencing mistakes or they didn't play their trail very well, etc. So I was winning a lot, but I was really not confident in the results. Kind of insane. I have 20 free Gadwick left and bottom 22. I also have a Planar Cleansing left. I think the plan is just Gadwick into Oath of Kaya Teferi. Well, this is kind of unreal. Dude. Did I not put Gadwick in my deck? Shuffle them out. Did you see GP OKC at 348 player count, 11 free 1 top 8's the event? Yeah. Should we not play more cleansings? Well, it's a bit clunky. It's a bit slow, obviously, and the problem with cleansing is it doesn't solve all your problems against John Cat. If you're behind against that deck, a cleansing is not really gonna save you. So you need to make full, you don't fall too far behind, and you need like cheap cards too in your deck. But yeah, maybe free cleansing. Free cleansing is good. That's what Dennis and Ifra played in blue white. I don't know. Is it that big of a deal that the GPs don't get a ton of players? You know, maybe they're growing other parts of the game. You know, maybe there's a lot of people playing on Arena. Maybe there's a lot of people playing Commander or side events. I mean, it's not the end all be all that the GPs have to be big, right? Also, it's like, what, Oklahoma City and 2 weeks before Christmas. I don't know. Hey! Bit late, I think. Can I even draw anything anymore? I'm at 2. Maybe I should have bottomed. Play it for 1 and hope both of Kaya is my top card. Alright. Somehow died with Epic Downfall in hand in this matchup. Does every list has Wicked Wolf in it, right? I mean, Epic Downfall is supposed to be good against them. Stage Full Stroke's probably okay. And Seraph of Scale could be... Seraph of Scale's probably I'll just do that. Let's see. I think I want to get Island turn 1 with Fabled Passage, right? This sounds going to be much better. Let's see. The plan was potentially to go Gadwick for 4 and then Time Wipe, but since they snagged my my Time Wipe, I'm not in a rush here. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about GP attendance being down, honestly. I never went to that many GPs. I'd only always travel to the ones that were driving distance, cheap to get to, etc. I don't know. I was fortunate enough that when I was playing seriously, like 20 years ago, whatever, 15 years ago, is humble brag here, but I was doing well enough just from PTs that I had enough points to stay on the train, etc. So I didn't have to like go to every GPs, and I never enjoyed the traveling that much. It's pretty good. Not sure why it doesn't disenchant main phase. Points. Fortunately for us in Sweden, nothing is driving distance or cheap, yeah. If I lose this game, probably should just dumpster the deck altogether. Dude, Gadwick's so good. Gadwick is so freaking good. At least if you live in Sweden, you probably have like enough money to go to a few GPs a year. I just play a bunch of cards. And then refill next turn was Gadwick. Corvold, Witch's Oven, Cat. A lot of these cards are super, super good. I'm at 18. Could just say Corvold. Well then. Guess I'll just play Gadwick. That was not the original plan, but since I have a backup one. Have you tried working on Hainsley's Kenrith engine? Seems real nice. I have not. What's the Kenrith engine? As in just play Kenrith for value? Or did he have combos with it? Alright, so I need to keep Murderous Rider up. So that's 5. Alright, so I can play Backwater this turn. Actually, I should just Murderous Rider that right now. I guess I should have fetched and just play the Murderous Rider. Gadwick, Bolas, Citadel. So it's kind of cool. If I'm not mistaken, they have to sack something and they don't get to draw the card. So Brazen Boar can be a beating too against Corvold. Oh, Edgar won his... was that a win and in for Edgar? In the top 4? No one knows, yeah. They play, but I'm sure the structure is good once you know what it does, right? Once you know how it works. Or is it just like complicated and bad? Is it the same structure that brought us a mythic championship winner that went 4-3 day 1, day 2? That had a worse win rate than brought to you by... It's like movies. Brought to you by the producer of... You know the movie's gonna be real bad when they have to like... You know the movie's gonna be real bad when the trailer has like brought to you by the producer of like this and this good movie that they did like 10 years ago. That's how they have to sell it. How am I doing with time, by the way? 15. Gadwick, Narset, same fight. Not sure if taking Thought Erasure against the castle draw is the greatest thing ever. I'm sure it's not that complicated and it somehow makes sense. Maybe that's the optimist in me. I just know people like to complain, so I'm assuming people are just what they're doing. I don't know why I did that before seeing their hand. That's not very smart. We not very smart, chat. Alright, this is too tempting. I was considering Narset too. Trail of Chromes, double Corvold. That is good. Thoughts on Ashok? Is our new Dimir Walker going to be a good piece for Esper hero control decks? I don't know. You have to see how it lines up. I mean, it's kind of generic answer, but yeah, probably just see how it lines up, you know, with the rest of the format. I mean, if Flash is still a thing, it's gonna be pretty rough. If you tap out for that and they get to tap out for, I don't know, Corvolt or Casualties of War, that's not great either. So I can exile that. Kill the goose. There's Earth of Gaia. And have this Disdainful Stroke up. Alright, so they're gonna get to play Corvold and draw a card. Gadwick's galore. They were hiding in game 1. Game 1 I saw like top 38 cards or something without a Gadwick. They were just pacing themselves for the sideboard games apparently. Your treat. Murderous Rider is so good. I can't believe the Portuguese contingent just didn't play Murderous Rider in their John Sacrifice deck at the MC. They played a version with just no instant speed removal, main or sideboard, I think. They did okay. They did okay for the most part. I mean, Miguel made top 8. I guess Marcio was direct in day 2. Carlos did okay. Carlos top 16. Alright. So were we mostly happy with what we were doing? We're saying maybe third plan or cleansing might be needed. The one viewer host. Perfect hand again. A Yodel. The goose. The oven's pretty annoying. The Wicked Wolf is kind of a must counter too. And I could just take Brontodon. Just because it's going to be cheap beatdowns. So it's Oven or Brontodon, I think. Supreme Will. I'll keep on top. Seems fine. Is there a link for this deck? There should be a link on the stream, on the screen. Yeah, Edgar and Oliver are the first 2 players to make it into the top 4, I think. Yeah, Edgar made it and he started 0-3 in Legacy. And then I don't think he's lost many matches since. This is one of the reasons why Dispute is better than Veto. It's kind of dumb, but just being able to mana leak a Devil, a Wicked Wolf, a Massive Corvold, all that stuff. Yeah, I think you have to play Dispute. Just countering Nightpack Ambusher too. It's like kind of an instant speed answer to Nightpack Ambusher. Doing commentary for a French arena tournament tomorrow. The top 8, the Arena League. I think they had them in a bunch of countries. Should be fun. I even think I can get there despite the strikes. So that's kind of nice. I don't know if anyone gonna be there tomorrow. Any Frenchies, any Parisians gonna be at the Meltdown tomorrow? Anyone watching right now? Ooh, cleansing. Yes, please. It's gonna be on, I think it's during the day, it's gonna be on Best Marmotte's stream. Best Marmotte, and then for the finals, it's going to be on the Solary TV, which is a pretty big French streaming channel. You're not far, but it's Sunday. Yeah, so exactly. It's your day off, right? You get to go and do fun stuff into Paris. So if I might be value to dispute that. If I don't dispute that, they get 2 triggers. If I dispute it, it tabs them out. I think I want to dispute that. Where do you live, Skrigon? Alright, let's not mess around here. Bzzzt. Maybe not. Alright, how scary is Wicked Wolf? I do not believe I can lose this game. So I could go dispute up, chemistry. Gadwick for 4. And then maybe they get to kill it. Let's Gadwick for 4. Ooh, an actual raid. I was like, that's probably just a 1 viewer host. Oh wait, never mind. 318 people raid. What's up, Kaneki? The champ. Did you know that Canister was now the fourth richest person in Poland after winning the MC? Only richer people than him in Poland are like the one dude who owns everything, the king of Poland, and you know, probably like some Polish CSGO player or something. These are old facts, undisputable facts. Alright, I guess I'll just use my cards and then refill a bit later. Canister, I solved a new standard meta game. Kang's probably top 10. Kang's probably quietly top 10. Also, if you were wondering, I'm allowed to make fun of Poland because my wife is a 15th Polish or something. Not a bit more than that, actually, but... My father owns the biggest Polish shop online in one specific in popular sport, and Canister is richer than him. Let's see if we can get a scoop here. Gadwick for 7. Alright, chat. Quickly. Type 1 if you think they're gonna scoop in response to Gadwick for 7, or, you know, when they see Gadwick for 7. Type 2 if you think they're not gonna scoop. I vote they're not... I vote no. I vote they're at least gonna take a draw step. People smashing that 2 button right now. People still voting 1. Just laggy. All right, I'll give the 1 the win. If they scoop now, I think that's still like reasonable. Now they're playing on. They're like, well, I can kill Gadwick. Joking, but my deck's actually pretty bad at killing people. Lol Power 9. Thanks for the 9 months. Thank you so much. Oh, why didn't I do that in their draw step? I'm gonna keep that. guess the fairy time erasure is a thought erasure is a combo. Or I shouldn't just spew my thought erasure. Damn, should have thought erasered. What a noob. Should have had to read. Yeah, my deck might be a tiny bit light on win conditions. Play the serpent. The serpent is not. I don't know. I'll start adding bad win conditions when I actually lose a game because I couldn't finish my open enough. I like finale. I think white finale might be the best of the lot if you want to play some bad win condition. Unclear if any of what I'm doing right now is good, by the way. Seems fine. That'd be so funny if they won this game after I was kind of making fun of them for not scooping. What, just one thread by one? Respect. Good play. Fine, you got me. Wow, that's like really good discipline. Not playing a second creature there. Damn, all my win cons straight to the bottom. How many cards left? 17. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team's here. Lizer, you coming to the meltdown tomorrow? Gonna come and have a drink. First drinks on me. What time is it? It's all day. It literally starts at like 11 a.m. and it goes till 9 p.m. I don't know why it's so long, but it is. Got him. Got the beatdowns. Dang. Too good. Alright, we got there. Like, no deck can really go over the top in the current meta. Like, I don't think you're going to lose many of these long games, even if it's going to be, like, kind of tedious, and you might win with very few cards in your deck. I think I have a Gadwick left somewhere. Dang, Oath of Kai, I forgot about that. Killer Oath. How do you beat Cat Oven? I have a couple of cleansings and I have some sideboard cards. Not sure I'm a favorite game one against John Cat. I lost, I mean, this game they had a bad draw. Last match we played against John Cat, I lost game one and then I won the 2 sideboard games. Probably same thing against Flash. Classic control decks. Can't remember exactly how I sideboarded. I boarded out Disputes. I boarded out Noxious Grasp, I think. I boarded out a Teferi. I think I probably didn't have the Seraphs. Probably could board out that actually against them. Figured I'd have a Disdainful Stroke because of casualties, etc. But you might not even need it. Double Dispark. Did I have both Dispark? I think I boarded out the Disparks, right? And I had Disdainful Stroke. And Fiddletip. I think that's how I sideboarded last time and I thought it was pretty good. Let's see. How do I beat a food token? I don't beat anything. Can't win. Alright, I think this is solid. It's unlikely a reasonable keeps casualties is better than it looks against this deck. I would at least keep... I guess you have maybe better cards to bring in. Damn, I'm just tired of just having the perfect opening 7 every game. Classic opening was a bad limited 1-drop. Alright, no trails chat. Focus. No trail, no oven. Nothing. Maybe I need a second disenchant in my sideboard. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom. Can't beat it. To a turn. Just unbeatable clock. All lands. GG. A cat? Yikes. Oh. Witch enchant? I've actually never heard that joke before. Wow, what a great joke. I guess I've never heard it before because no one plays disenchant. The goose. How many times did the coverage team say the goose is loose during Mythic Championship? This is pretty bad. Kind of have to do it though. Too many. Not as many times as deliberate. Deliberate. Also known as slow AF. It really broke it was deliberate. They can call me slow without actually using the word slow.
Honk honk.
Is that the goose? Not as terrible goose sound, jeez, sorry. Broke, calling me slow. Woke, calling my pace of play deliberate.
The next label play. The next label play.
Well, someone was asking how I beat a cat or an oven. Apparently I don't. It's just GG. If you want to discuss bad win cons, let me offer my personal favorite, Double Clear the Mind. Do you really need the second one? If you can't beat your opponent by like shuffling back all your cards one time. Alright, we need Cry and black mana. Alright, that's a start. So 4-2-0. So there's a kind of a problem. How does Cry help? I kill both cats. Seems good, man. Kaya would be great too. Maybe not great, but good enough. He cooks cat and Cry hits nothing. Well, I suggest you read what Cry of the Carnarium does then. Good thing, my stream is sponsored by Cardboard Live, and I've got this sweet deck list app right on the screen. You can check out the deck list and check out every card in it. Pretty lucky they don't have second black mana. Alright, can I go down to 3, 2, 1, 0? No. It's unfortunate. Cry. Even Teferi would be pretty decent. Bounce my of Kaya, drain them for free. It would buy me a turn. It'd be something. Down to 2, down to... Oh, Questing Beast. Well then. Maybe Seraph is okay just so that it can't just attack you, especially Death Questing Beast. Let's see. The Fairy is really medium against them. Thing is with the Fairy, it's so versatile. It always does something and sometimes it's just very good. Whereas if you have too many like situational cards, you can just draw the wrong part of your deck and you can like more likely to have clunky draws and stuff. I think I want Seraph though. How do I fit in more Teferis in my deck? Maybe cut a Narset. Narset becomes worse. It's nice to find Cries and stuff though, and usually you can get 2 activations of Narset when you're on the play and there's nothing they can do about it. So that's pretty strong. Good board out of Chemister's Insight maybe. Chemister's Insight's kind of needed though. Playing 28 lands, pretty easy to flood. Better Slaves. Oh yeah, I never bothered. I play with the basic Slaves. Yellowhat. Rider is bad. 2 free lifelink would have been like just Rider's just not of these versatile cards. All right, perfect hand. They're trying to get us with these mulligans, but Gala Shrine. They have Cryptic Command sleeves. Isn't it the new art of Cryptic Commando? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Seems good, man. Am I just gonna die to that quest? They can play it. They can play it on their 3rd turn. I might hit another, I could hit another Dot Erasure. I have a bunch of removals for it, like I have Time Wipe in my deck, which just blows them out if they go Goose into Questing Beast. I have a Scry plus 2 draw. I see 5 or 6 cards. Okay. The Cabal Therapy Bug. That's why I didn't have that many Temples of Silence in the first place. Temple of Silence just really bad was Gadwick. And this is not even that good, but I mean, if they have Trail going and Questing Beast beating me down, kind of need that time wipe. So next turn they get to go Forest, Questing Beast plus Trail. My thought erasure is kind of getting worse by the second. I'm just gonna... They don't have a ton of cards in their deck that pressure you as fast as Questing Beast does. I guess Corvold pressures you super fast. Even Mayhem Devil, yeah. Maybe this is counterproductive. Maybe I'm just supposed to Insight and hope I do a time swipe. I think your John Cat was Sideboard Questing Beasts. Maybe Questing Beasts main deck, one or two. Questing Beasts pretty bad in Blue Wing Flash, so I can't imagine that being a great meta call. Doesn't seem great in the mirror match either. Good sideboard card though. Against Jokers trying to play with Planeswalkers.
Hey, Gabby.
I like Gabby. Neo Nico. Nassif on the sub. I'm gonna play that 9k. I draw Dismal Backwater. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, I need to rework the mana base a tiny bit. This happens pretty frequently. Not having enough blue for Gadwick inside. It happened last game too, right? It's just like 2 games in a row where I don't have enough blue. And another Questing Beast. That's kind of unfortunate though. We like Thought Erasure, they Trail of Chrome, they could have drawn a lot of irrelevant cards. They have a bunch of irrelevant cards in their deck, so that felt somewhat unlucky. Our set not looking super hot here. Let's see, what's at the bottom of my deck? Nothing I want to draw, so I think I want to go... Probably Chemister's Insight first. Okay, Boomer. Discarding Swamp. There we go. There it is. Have you asked about getting walk-on music at MCs? Well, for the last MC, they didn't. They only had the players walk on stage. You know, present the players walking on stage for the top 8s. They didn't do it for the Swiss, like they did in MC5. They made it a bit more simple, but I don't know. It could be a thing having your own music when you walk in. Looks like Zach Allen's getting it done with Band Snowblade. That's pretty cool. It's not really a meta deck. Devil? Dang. I was hoping to get max value with my time wipe. Getting Fib of that back. Oh well. Still IV. Still not in great shape here. They say I have a lot going on. I guess they kind of out of food. No, they have 1 food. I'm not exactly sure who's ahead here. I would say me. It's kind of scary to have more Questing Beast in their deck. I'm getting pretty low. Dr. Deliberate. How did I become the villain of all people? What the hell? That was a sweet draw. So I can Teferi minus the 1/1. And then keep up Tyrant Scorn. Or I can could Kaya minus the 1/1. I'm gonna keep Tyrant Scorn up, I think. Because worst case I get to kill a goose. Alright, let's start. What's that? Maybe I'll just play Narset if I draw a second blue. Alright, I think I'm just gonna say go. I don't want to get owned by that Lovestruck Beast if they have a cat in hand or another Lovestruck Beast. Canister's just drawing, just holds like 10-word sentences without a verb in them. Go to sleep, Canister. You drunk. All that Polish vodka. Alright, I'm gonna need a cleansing fairly soon here. Question is, what do I do about that Lovestruck Beast? I guess it's not a question. I have to kill it because or else they get 2 foods. So it's not even not really even up for debate. Really? Huh. Why did they not play their oven? They're just playing around planner cleansing, I guess. I think I still kill it. Feels bad not to use my mana given my hand. I think I might just disenchant one of the trails in response to Goose. Just try to slow them down as much as possible. My hand's kind of nice, by the way. Very nice hand. How's the Esper playtest going? Great. We're undefeated. We've also not played many matches because every match takes a while. But what did we beat John Cat twice already or once? We beat John Cat, then we beat Simic Flash. I can't remember if we beat John Cat again and this is our 3rd match against John Cat. Unclear. The Goose makes a food a turn, but so does Cat +7, right? Have to kill the cat first. I hope they draw Duress. That'd be justice. Hey, J. Crow. This hand's kind of unreal. Drawing more Gadwigs than sources of blue mana. A classic. Oh, hello. Is there something better that I can do than just like draw off Teferi +1 Kayat to gain 2 life? I could minus on the goose. Yeah. Does that change it? Does that change anything? Do I want to sandbag a bit, or kind of does change things. I could kill the goose and play a Gadwick, right? Yeah, I'm thinking I'm back. Easiest discard of my life. They should run Drillbit instead of Duress. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Duress in this format. Frill Mystics, Gadwick, like a lot of the good cards are just creature.
People keep asking if I'm back, and I haven't really had an answer. But now, yeah, I'm thinking I'm back.
Right, I didn't have anything. Nice. I haven't seen the third one yet. I've seen the first two on the plane recently. Third one should be on anytime. Isn't the Citadel Kenris version much stronger than Gadwick? I don't think so. You have to like play Kenrith on turn 5 and then just kill it with Murderous Rider and then you lose the game. I don't know. It doesn't sound that great to me. I mean, this is not the greatest Gadwick deck, but the card is just really good. I need to tweak the mana. I need more. Seraph is just very nice against Questing Beast. A few other things. Salut Totoro. Merci, merci. Le Seraph, c'est side. Side contre Questing Beast. I could just cleanse, honestly. Probably just cleanse. I could get the oven. Or I could get the cat. I guess I have to get the oven. I didn't watch any of Alex's Haynes games that the MC was his Garn Mitch Kenrith version, etc. Looking at the list, I didn't even realize that's what was going on, like the whole Kenrith Citadel interactions. 19 cards left in my deck. I guess I should Murderous Rider Devil now, probably, in case I draw Fabled Passage. It's not the end of the world if they get to pink for one, but... Sure, whatever. Yeah, I mean, it's not clear if Nestle... I mean, I don't blame them for not conceding this game. I do kind of struggle to kill people overall. But yeah, it doesn't really seem like it ever lose in a million years. Just having one Kaya, one Cry after sideboard goes a pretty long way. Oops. Should have played Murderous Rider. Oh well. I only have 5 minutes left, actually. They don't have much more, though. They have 9. So this game's good. Usually people scoop a bit faster to the control decks. I think maybe at Mythic it happens more like players are maybe a bit more experienced and they realize like they might not lose like in the next 5 turns, but they're probably like under 5% to win the game and just rather. Hey Gidis, what's up, buddy? Mana base is a bit ambitious. I played 28 lands. There's a lot of dual lands. I agree 5% might be generous. What did I cast my first Gadwick for? Was it 7? No, that was in that game. It was like 4. Once someone who has Time Wipe and Teferi in their deck casts a Gadwick for 4 or 5 and you're not killing them fast, you're probably going to lose. As long as they have adequate answers to the whole witch trail of crumbs. Alright, so maybe try and add a source of blue. That was 2 games in a row where... And I've had that problem a lot. That's the reason I'm playing Dismal Backwater and Tranquil Cove and not playing 4 Temple of Silence. I tried questing Beast like 1 match, and then I was off it. The deck felt just awful. But that's because I just have like slightly under average luck. Maybe I just didn't have enough expense. Alright, back to having perfect hands. Oh, we're playing... That's not Lucas, right? Can't imagine Esper just jamming some standard on the ladder right now. Wow. Temple of Silence, GG Noxious Grasp. Kind of want to play that first. I'll see what's up. Beef of Sanity. I cannot beat that card. This is what you play Fiddletip. This way when they keep mana up for Dovin's Veto, you just punish them so hard. Opponent just completely got out-tempoed. How are they supposed to come back? It's basically set. Alright, I think I'd just do that. And then like discard their Guard Mage, untap, defend. Ah, I see. I see. Opponent trying to get tricky. Singo with Castle in play is not terrible. I could Teferi into Thought Erasure. I could Thought Erasure into Teferi. Teferi's... Have this spark for Citadel so they get like one spell. What's gonna happen if I keep saying go? I have Chemist's Insight in my deck. And I also have land drops. Alright, I'll just do that. Try and dig to can even dig to a Gadwick. Have something big for when they tap out. We get to see who's the superior Esper deck, if it's the Hain version or Esper Hero. I think that deck only plays one hero though. I mean, you can play more. Hain played one. I think Croakies was playing more. You played the Decimate Croakies, was it any good? This is bad. Do I have anything else at the bottom? Not just these two. Oh yeah, they're just running the full-on ramp. I mean, that was kind of unfortunate. They hit all their land drops. My plan is a bit... So if I don't kill Guard Mage, my Teferi's not nearly as effective. Still gonna bait their counterspell though. Alright, I'm not gonna use this spark. I have a plan. I have a plan, chat. The plan is Teferi. It's not a very elaborate plan. I wonder if I want to upkeep castle. Hopefully they just plus Teferi. I guess they can't minus or else they just lose it to Fibblethip. So I get to Planar Cleansing. It's kind of cool. They get to like save their Guard Mage with Tyrant's Coin. That's pretty good for them too. I guess they haven't played a land. They can just minus on their Guard Mage and replay Guard Mage. Alright. It's not a bad result. Not a bad use. gonna attack the fairy just on the off chance they like Tyrant score my Fibble Tip for some reason. That'd be too good to be true though. Oh. Oh, never mind that Teferian play. I was gonna say I should have mana up to this spark in response. Yikes. Slightly frustrating. Open and kind of drawing exactly what they need. Speaking of, alright, looks like I should shuffle my deck, have some really good cards at the bottom. Alright, I think I'm gonna keep blue-black up. Because I have a Tyrant's Corn and some epic downfalls in my deck. In the worst case, I can play Thought Erasure. I think I have exactly one island left, yeah. Don't exactly want to get... How does Esper feel with the lack of Top and Walker like Teferi 5? I mean, Teferi 5 is just incredible magic cards, so obviously it's not as good, but it's been doing the job so far. I think you can tune it to be decent against you know, in this meta. Now that the meta is a bit more defined. All right, so they didn't take Murders. They took something better than Teferi and Murder Strider. Hopefully it's not my last Gadwake. That'd be pretty gross. What could be better than a Murder Strider? Mystical Dispute, maybe? Thoughtseize or Thought Erasure? Maybe... I don't know. I don't know what's better than the Murder Strider in my deck. I don't have a ton of high impact cards besides Gadwake and Narset, I guess. Could be Narset. Am I running counters? I have 2 Disputes in my main deck. I don't think they would take Dispute over Murder Strider. I think it might just be Gadwake. I only have 1 Gadwake left in the deck. Yeah. Wow, it's just such a bad play, just for free, really. What, are you gonna bounce it to my hand? That'd be such good dat. was a good draw. They have Dovin's Veto in their deck. At least I get to tap their Gadwick. Yeah, that's good. Alright, resolves. Nice. This might be a matchup where I just can't kill them. Especially against White Castle. I think I might legit not be able to kill them. This is kind of what happens when you build your deck, your control deck for a specific meta, and you get paired against something that's not really in the meta. Things can get kind of awkward. Oath of Kaya. Should have used Murderous Strider, I think. Kind of desperate for some damage here. I guess. Zing! Never gets old, especially when it's to your benefit. I think I just use Chemister's Insight. Need to save my Gadwick in case it a removal spell. Yeah, my deck can literally not beat the card Castle Arvindale. It's a bit embarrassing. I like how they don't scoop when they can't win, and they scoop when they can't lose. Yeah, maybe I need a Nugan or a Finale or something. Something. Kaya might be okay, just some kind of threat. Let's see. Epic Downfall, Medium, Noxious Grass, we'll see. This Spark, we'll see. Kaya doesn't kill anything, right? It's a win condition. Not good enough. Kind of like Oath of Kaya in this matchup. They have a bunch of creatures I want to kill. I think I want my own. Raisin Bar. Yeah, I could play my own White Castle, but I think you want 2 basic planes because of Fabled Passage, and I don't want a third source of... I don't think the mana base can support Castle. I think Finale of Glory or 6 mana Ugin might be good. Okay, I'm running out of time here. Spark seems kind of nice against Seraph. I should have that Disdainful Stroke probably in my deck. I'm gonna cut a Time Wipe, I guess. Kind of like Time Wipe just because you have Gadwick and stuff. Citadel does well. If I'm gonna bring in something for Citadel, seems like a tough matchup. I think all I had to do was make a token in turn and just draw like one. Do they play hero? Yeah, probably one. Not the land we're looking for. Come on, I'll even take Blue Castle. I won't be too picky. Should have kept the basic planes. Classic. Feebles Entity seems kind of good right now. If the best decks are blue-green flash, and John doesn't kill it super. Croaky's is in. He saw Thief connect 2 games in a row. Wow, just all spells every time. Oh, I think I need to have more lands in my deck. I wonder if that was my own Seraph, does it say? Probably was, right? Getting bounced it to my hand. Mr. Fairy.
Monkeress.
So taking a creature is actually pretty bad. I think they blew it. Runst, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Classic tricking the lady robot and saying what you want her to say. Okay, what's the correct removal spell to use here? Just main phase Murderous Strider. Croaky's, you firing the emergency Thief of Sanity stream? Jeez, I need a land. Damn. Can I take 2 more? Down to 10, down to 6. They play a Guard Mage. Oh my. I get the Fairy minus on Thief of Sanity. Probably forces them to attack the Fairy. Seems kind of bad though. That's kind of questionable. Just hoping I can stabilize at 2 life or so. Feel like I just need to draw an untapped blue source and play Thought Erasure and Tyrant's Corn in the same turn to come back in this game. No lands. Nice. Okay. Any two will do. This mold. Oh, they're just going face. It's usually a losing strat. If they have another guard mage in hand, I could see it. They probably have another. Well, we know. I'm gonna thought erasure them, and they're gonna have like 2 Dobbins veto in hand. I didn't see. What did they do, chats? Come on, land. Any untap land, and I can just play Murderous Rider and thought erasure them in their draw step. Classic. Classic freaking temples. All right. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine winning this game, but I think I have to thought erasure them. Oath of Kaya. Oh. Took the best line. Oh yeah. The perfects. That was kind of gross, the way they drew and the way I drew. That was not very fair. I like the way I sideboarded. Not fair. Alright, I think this is going to be the last match because I have to get some stuff. If I want to do a good job commentating. Top 4, you have it. Zach Allen, Zanzayed, Oliver, and what's the format of G tournaments? Have you played any games of Dota lately? No, I deleted Dota like a couple months ago, and I've missed it a tiny bit. It's kind of weird, like, I'm trying to not play, but I have a hard time imagining I'm just never going to play a game of Dota for the rest of my life. Maybe when I retire. The day I retire, I'll download. Oh, while retiring, downloading Dota game. Am I not going to TI-10? I was thinking about, I might go to TI-10. I don't have to download Dota to go to TI-10. But I'm guessing that's not happening because I'm going to be traveling a lot for the MPL, etc. So I can't imagine finding time for that. Alright, I could go beat down. I might play Gadwick next turn. Gadwick into Seraph. Doo-doo. That's me, chat. Oh, they drew a hero. I need a hero. Can I win this game? I mean, I can. I'm just gonna play Gadwick. It's a cool play. You're dead. Nice. Already dreaming of retiring? Yeah, I mean, all I have to do is win like couple tournaments this year. Make the best of the. Plus, they're coming out with like half the MPL is going to start playing that Magic MMORPG, so I was rubbing my hands when I saw that the other day. Hooked them right on in. Hooked them with the RPG. Are they gonna bounce my Gadwick? Is that the play? Is that their line? Dude, the disrespect is just... MPL players contractually obligated to play the MMO 4 hours a day. Hook them. Seraph is kind of nice right now. I can go Seraph. Next turn I can go kill Teferi with Vigil. I think I should probably play Seraph. I mean, what are the odds that game is actually going to be good enough? I mean, not even throwing shade at Wizard or anything, just isn't it tough to make a good MMORPG? Like, people don't even play... I saw a Slasher tweet the other day, and he was just like... People just... I don't remember what the exact wording was, but he was basically like... Games is just... You have one IP and you make 6 different games. You just like take one universe or whatever and make like a card game, an MMORPG. I wonder if he was referring to the Magic MMORPG. Probably to some extent. Alright, I'm just gonna play Gadwick for 2. Do you guys think that in the Magic MMORPG is just going to be Gideon's just going to be just a random critter that you just kill over and over again? Gideon. Gideon. Not like this. F in chats for Gideon. Alright. What now? They have a bunch of dudes. I have a bunch of Teferi. What does Teferi do for me? Not much at all. That's not true. I could bounce my own Gadwick. Cutting. Well, that sucked. Looks like they're playing the superior Esper deck. I should start attacking. If they go Bolas Citadel into a bunch of spells, I'm gonna lose. It's just the way it is. Could have tried to go aggro actually. I could have gone Teferi minus a token, Teferi minus Guard Mage, attack with everyone. And then this way if they play Bolas Citadel, they're kind of like... Maybe they can fizzle, be a bit low. Oh yeah, no big deal. Just how many spells in a row? Just one? Just one Open? Open has been drawing perfectly the entire... Like, it's been kind of absurd how well they've drawn. I think their deck's kind of good against mine, though, to be fair. So we're beating the meta decks, and we're losing to the other decks. Classics. I don't know, I think we're getting kind of unlucky. I guess game one we should have lost to. They just didn't. We're just dead. I can probably still win if I hit thought erasure. Nice. It's probably not too late. Okay. So you're saying, chat. Have you noticed I started whining and started winning? I lost to Clagbridge Troll plus Ethereal Absolution today. Well, how are you supposed to beat that combo? That sounds like kind of insane, actually. Wow. That's like some 200 IQ deck building. Have these goats. Just kidding. They're all dead. You guys see apparently Donald Trump Jr. went to some like Asian country to kill goats, to kill sheeps. He went like at night with like some laser beam gun to kill to shoot a sheep. Just when you think it can't get more unreal, when you think the Trump family can't get more unreal. Literally farming pigs era. Yeah, I mean it's not pigs, but yeah. Farming sheep. Like probably one of the most, you know, chill creatures. Everything at Teferi, meaning it's gonna die. Don't trade token for token, probably not. It's like the Addams family became president, yeah. it's all right. Is that... I think the play is try and kill Guard Mage. Or Hero. Could kill Hero and just start attacking. Kill Hero. Attack with everyone. Chemister's Insight, tap Seraph of the Scales. I kind of like that actually. They have something, right? Oh no, never mind. It's the spark they can cast on their Seraph of the getting priority. I love the combo, the Chemister's Inside Gadwick combo. It's like... kind of feels bad to play Gadwick without Opt in your deck, but... maybe I should have some number of Opts in this deck. Like trim a land, trim like 2 or 3 spells, play 3 or... yeah, please don't get baited by Murph. Alright, cool. Just making sure. I haven't seen you much around. Figured most people know about the Murph dog by now, but you never know. Not our hero. Probably gonna commit their thief now, yeah. Alright. So I have 9, so I can go to Fairy minus Oath. Should I lead with Narset though? We could have Dobbin's Veto. I'll lead with Narset. I think I left in one time wipe, right? Hopefully their last card in hand is not Dobbin's veto. Alright, I'm not gonna attack first because if they have Dobbin's out. Damn, that was their last card in hand. That's kind of unfortunate. I'm still kind of okay though. They don't top. How do you not at least send Syrup up the scale at Narset? Just such a terrible play. They should attack with their Thief of Sanity. It's not going to get any better. They should probably attack with everyone. Okay, they're sending the tokens at Narset? No. They're going to end up attacking with everyone. They're like, okay, everyone. Okay, this is much better attack by them. I'm not sure how I get out of it. Oh, I guess attacking Narset kind of sucks because of Oath of Kaya. So I kind of take back what I said. Alright, do I want to kill Thief, go down to 2? Or do I want to chump chump? I mean, I think I have to start killing stuff. How do I even win this game? Alright, I'll kill the Thief. Try and actually, like, clear the board. If I can find a Chemister's Insight, I can go to Fairy, bounce Oath, and cast Chemister to tap Seraph up the skills on their turn. Maybe I should have set up my top. That was really bad. But okay. Pretty unlucky. Doesn't even do anything. Could have this spark there, dude, in response to having not gained a life. Alright, I mean, I need them to play a spell pre-combat, I guess. I need it real bad. I need them to tap out for a Bolas Citadel pre-combat, please, one time. It's happened before. I've won these games before, where all they have to do is attack. Come on, opponent. Bolas Citadel. Just top deck one more time. Elite Guard Mage would be even better. Oh, he actually knows I have Dispute. Yeah, that was just so bad. Dude, I got pretty unlucky there. But maybe I could have won. Maybe I just could have a fourth player on veto.